Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about bureaucracy and foreign policy. What is bureaucracy? So, according to the textbook, bureaucracy is a administrative group of non-elected officials that's kind of in charge of carrying out the functionality of connecting, like multiple policies and programs, and just kind of connecting those and making it mesh together. Okay, so for how the state department qualifies a bureaucracy. For hierarchy, I think the State Department definitely has a chain of command because of the ranks and the positions, such as like a secretary, assistant a secretary, things like that. For formal selection, I think it's based on qualifications and ends in like interests. For example, the Foreign Service officers specializing in specific affairs like economic, like there's specific positions, there's specific departments and varieties of things under the State Department. Um, for the rules and the regulations, I think the U.S. State Department, um, I know that they require like protocols to follow and procedures that they're expected to follow and kind of maintain. Especially like for the foreign officials and stuff, like they have to follow specific things and rules and regulations to like not do anything illegal or anything. And then even just like improper etiquette and stuff. For personality, I think everything done in the department is kind of based on meeting like the criteria. For example, like visa applications, like if you don't meet the criteria, then it's not gonna happen. It's not based on physical appearance or characteristics. It's just about meeting the requirements. For career orientation, I think in this department with the career professionals, there's like a lot of room to work your way up and build up in a sense of like keeping loyalty to the department and stuff. So there would be like a lot of places, or even like switching positions while working into the State Department already. So for the economic officer, if I were to pursue a career in this field, I think I would probably choose the consular officer so that I could work with people on a personal level and help them with their situations in times of like adversity and stuff. I think also like serving for people is like what I love to do, and I think it would be a great fit for me. As far as the application process, I think to work in the consular career track, it's like you have to take a test, and then once you take the test, you have to complete like a written portion, but you have to pass it in order to take the written portion. And then once you pass that, you'll be able to take the next portion another step further as far as like an oral exam and like an interview process. And then if all goes well, that's when like the training begins as whatever title or position you achieved. For the interview process, I think in order to prepare, I would study a lot and take all of like the resources that I could and kind of work with that and research a lot on what would be like necessary content to learn and to know, and just take advantages of like my resources from like videos of personal experiences from the videos in class that are like related in that field, or even maybe useful information from websites and like the government's state like .gov websites and all that. As far as my family member, I think that my grandma would also enjoy consular officer as well because I'm like her in many ways. She loves to give back and serve like community just like I do, so I think that like being able to work with those in need on a personal level would be beneficial for her. And I also think that she would just probably thrive in this position if that was something she wanted to do. I know that she would succeed in this career field.